Hey, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to do something different. Instead of teaching a song, I'm going to show you some chords that I play quite often. And I think a lot of beginners and maybe some intermediates miss this, but they're the voicings that I really like of certain chords. And so I'm going to show you how I play these chords, and maybe you can add them into your vocabulary, or maybe you don't like them. It's up to you, but these are the voicings I really like. And I'm going to start simple. So for a G chord, I play technically a G5 when I'm playing a G chord. I'm playing the G, I'm muting the 5th string, I play the open D and G, and then I play a D, G here. So there's... Now the reason why I don't like this G, I feel it's a little cowboy G-ish, and I don't really like those two notes being so low next to each other. I like to have a 5th there, so I like... Now also if I play this, it gives my first finger some room to move around, so I can do like... If I wanted to add the B, and also I can add stuff like this. And what I did was I moved my pinky off this, and I'm muting now that string. So this is the G I like. Also another reason why I like it is because I can also put my first finger here, lift my pinky up, and now I have a G major 7. Technically there is no 3rd, but that's okay. It's a real pretty voicing, and I like it. And now we're going to kind of move backwards, because if I take this chord and I move the bass to a C, and while my finger's on C, it's also muting the low E string. This is a C add 9 sharp 11. And it's a beautiful chord. Now I can put my pinky back down, and we can think of this as a C add 9. You could also see it as a C sus2 because there's no E. I think of it as the add 9 because when I'm playing this chord, I can add the E. So I tend to like that chord and think of it as a C add 9. Another chord I really love is an E minor 9. And the way you can play this is think of it as a D chord, but take your first finger and put it on the 2nd fret of the 5th string and play all 6 strings. So we have E, B, D, G, D, F sharp. It's a really nice chord. Now some people would also play this as an E minor 9, but this is not an E minor 9. This is an E minor add 9. Because there is no D, which would be the 7. So this chord, and the cool thing about it again is you could put your pinky down, and we have an E minor 7, so you could have this kind of... It's just a nice chord that you don't really see too much, but it's there. It's often there. Another chord is an E11, and the E11 is like basically a 5 chord. So if I'm playing like a B minor 7, and then I got to go to the E because we're in the key of A, so this would be the 2, I would hit the low E with it. Right, so we have... So that E11 is just a B minor 7 with the open E. Now sometimes I'll voice it without the ring finger down, so I'll play it like this. And that still works too, because the F sharp is here. I don't need to double the F sharp there. Another chord is a D11, and that we can play like a C triad here. We have C, E, G with a D in the bass. Slides right into a D. And we could also do that here with G, C, E with the D in the bass. What you hear in like, we're so sorry, Uncle Al. So it's a really nice chord. and it could be a chord you're not too familiar with. Since we're looking at the C chord from here, the C, E, G, if we bar this to the F, even though it's a C over F, it sounds and plays as an F major 9. And you hear that a lot in Steely Dan, like, right? Just a real nice sound. Another chord you'll see me use quite often in songs is an A minor 7 at 11. And what that is we play the open A string, then we play the G on the 4th string, the C on the 3rd string, the D on the 2nd string, and the open E. So we have this. And that is an A minor 7 at 11. And it's a nice chord. If we play it this way with just a G triad, that becomes an A11. Now some people are going to say that's an A9 sus4. It is. Some people are going to say it's a G over A. It is. There's many things you can call it. I call it A11. Mainly if it's acting as the 5. If it's acting as the 4, I'll call it a G over A. Another one of my favorite chords is the 9 sharp 11. And so here we play a C, B flat, D, and F sharp. So we have this chord. Really nice chord. C9 sharp 11. Another cool chord, if you're finishing a song that's in E, instead of ending on the E, I like an E major 13, no 11, which would be here. It's a nice ending chord for a song, any blues song or any type of song where you just want to end on that E. And all I'm doing is I'm barring from 5 strings down and I'm putting my middle finger on the B on the 2nd string. It's a real nice chord. A few more chords I'm going to show you. One is an F sharp minor 7 at 11. And what we do is we play C sharp, F sharp, A, open B, E. And we just play 5 down, so I'm muting that string and it's a nice chord. And then I can slide it up 2 frets while the low E is still ringing. And that's another voicing for an E major 7. And you could actually play this chord with the E in the bass. Still sounds nice. It's just an F sharp minor 7 at 11 over E. Chords people ask me about would be when I play Dreams live acoustic. The ending chord I play, I would think of it as an F major 9 sharp 11. And all I'm playing is the F here. And then I'm... So I have the F, the major 7, the major 9, the sharp 11. Another chord that I like is a G major 7 in a different voicing, and I play it here. You could think of it like a B minor over G. We have a F sharp, B, D. We could put a B in the bass, and it's a B minor. That would be a B minor over A, and a G major 7. And that's a real nice voicing also. When I think of it that way, I can easily just solo over B minor over this chord, and I omit the root and play all the interesting notes. It's really a nice technique, and you should try it. Lastly, before I go, I'm going to show you the mystery chord. This chord, we play a G, a B, a D sharp, an F sharp, and an E over E. Folks, that's some chords for you to work on. Think about. If they're new to you, cool. If they're not new to you, you got the bonus plan. Alrighty. Anyways, I thought this would be a cool thing to do because I feel like in my lessons I just jump into chords. And these chords I use quite a bit and figured that some people might need help with it. And I don't know. I dig it. You dig it. Very good.